title of the paper is Recommendation System Development Based on Intelligent Search, NLP and Machine Learning Methods. Today, an incredibly large amount of information is stored on the internet. In addition, every day its number is only growing. This applies to online resources that contain entertainment content, such as Netflix, Megago, and online stores such as Amazon, Vysotska, and others. All these systems have one thing in common. In order for users to be satisfied with the work of these resources, they must be able to quickly and easily and efficiently search for the information they need. The chosen topic is extremely relevant today because today the demand for goods offered by business, especially online, is growing at an unprecedented rate. Any intelligent search system consists of a repository where all the necessary data is stored and a program that uses certain algorithms, analyzes the input feed, accesses the repository, and returns the relevant result. The difficulty is to properly store the data and properly configure the search engine processing algorithms. In addition, given the fact that it should also be a recommendation system, it is necessary to choose the right recommendation algorithm, which will have enough data for correct calculations. Thanks to the usage of inverse indexes, obtaining information in a huge number of documents is relatively easy and efficient compared to traditional databases. The main point of n-grams is that they fix the language structure from a statistical point of view. For example, which letter a word is probably next. The longer the n-gram, the higher the n, the more context you have to process. The optimal length really depends on the program. If your n-grams are too short, you will not be able to catch important differences. On the other hand, if they are too long, you may not get the desired result. Every user tends to make mistakes when searching. Therefore, there is a problem: how to determine whether the term stored in the repository matches the user's search term. Levenshtein's distance will help us here. Mathematically, the distance of Levenshtein's between two tapes A and B is given by lines. Levenshtein's algorithm calculates the least number of editing operations required to modify one line to obtain another line. Considering the table below, we can conclude that the implementation of our system will be a useful algorithm for collaborative filtering because the advantages of this method are ideal for the search engine and the disadvantages are not significant to not choose this method. Comparing all the results, we can conclude that the Levenshtein algorithm is ideal for our system because in this case, the accuracy of search results will be highest. This is due to the fact that Levenshtein's algorithm compares words, not phrases, taking into account the length of the change of words or the number of deletions, insertions, replacement of letters in the word. The main problem is that the systems that are in demand from users such as Netflix, Amazon, or Vysotska do not publish their details of the search engine implementation. In addition, this section shows that there are many options for solving one problem with its pros and cons. The topic of this work is the field of e-commerce. It is clear that you need to build your own system with the right algorithm and approaches for the field of e-commerce, which would meet the requirements of business. The main purpose of this system is to enable the user to conveniently and quickly find the desired product. This includes several aspects such as the ability to autocomplete search words, errors in words when searching, and so on. In addition, the system must be able to generate recommendations for the user, taking into account the purchases of similar users. A distinctive feature of IDEFO is its emphasis on the subordination of objects. It considers the logical relationship between works and their temporal sequence workflow. Its functional model is a set of blocks, each of which is a black box which inputs and outputs controls and mechanisms that are detailed to the required level. The most important function is located in the upper left corner. The functions are connected among themselves by means of arrows and descriptions of functional blocks. In this case, each type of error activity has its own meaning. This model allows you to describe all the main types of processes, both administrative and organizational. Electric search is built on top of the scene. It outperforms full text search. Elasticsearch is also near a real-time search platform, which means that the delay from the time the document is indexed to when it becomes searchable is very short, usually 1 second. As a result, Elasticsearch is well suited for temporary applications such as security analytics and infrastructure monitoring. MySQL was chosen because of high availability, constant availability, and businesses that deploy it can enjoy around the clock. MySQL comes with a wide variety of cluster service and replication configurations that allow to instantly fail to access continuous access. The Java was chosen because of price, free price, its productivity, efficiency, portability, and language support. The main algorithm for the recommendation was the slow one algorithm. Applying shared filtering usually involves very large data sets. Co-filtering techniques have been applied to many different types of data, including sounding monitoring data, such as mineral exploration, large-scale environmental sounding, multiple sensors, financial data, which integrate many financial sources, or in e-commerce and web applications where the focus is on user data. And the rest of the discussion focuses on co-filtering user data, although some methods and approaches may apply to other key applications. Two databases are used: MySQL to save data on purchases and recommendations, and Elasticsearch to save search documents and index data. To simplify the management of database schemas, the Liquibase framework is used, which allows to easily change the structure of the database. Maven technology is used to manage the dependency between Java libraries. And a number of search entries with and without the NLP algorithm were also conducted. An intelligent search system has been developed with the ability to autocomplete search words using filters for search speed sorting results and also using NLP algorithms. In essence, an efficient, profitable, and stable search engine has been built for almost any type of business which contains a lot of information or goods and is on demand among users.